Hello. Hello. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So very good morning to all of you.
Sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay. So very good afternoon to all of you. Myself Saptoshi Sarkar from Electrical Engineering Department, and myself and Pankaj sir both will take your basic electrical engineering lab for first year, first semester, and mm, today onwards, we will take this class, okay, for this semester, and myself and Pankaj sir will take this class combined, okay, and and uh, your schedule, your schedule of the class, your schedule of the class is uh, schedule of the class is on Monday, 10:20 a.m. both for group 1 and group 2. Have you seen your first year routine, you guys? Have you guys seen already
Yes,
your
sir.
first year routine? Okay. So in the routine, there are two division is there, group 1, group 2, Monday and Tuesday. But Monday we will electrical engineering lab will happen for 10:20 a.m. onwards. Okay. And Tuesday, Dr. Shubhendu sir will take the physics uh, laboratory. Okay. Is that clear regarding schedule? Okay, so Monday,
Yes, sir.
every Monday we will take the class of basic electrical engineering lab. Okay. I want to show you guys something. Can you see the? Can you see my computer screen? Is my computer screen is visible
Yes.
to all of you? Okay. Okay. So you can. So this is the syllabus of basic electrical engineering laboratory. Okay. And today we will just take the basic introduction class. Okay. Today we will does not. Today is our first class, and today we will do not conduct any experiment. Rather, we will discuss a overview so that we have the big idea about the basic electrical engineering lab. Right? So the subject code is subject DSC101P. Okay. Uh, Basic electrical engineering lab. So this is the syllabus, JUT syllabus of the basic electrical engineering lab. What you can see in the many guys are joining now. Many guys are joining now. So I wait for one or 2 minutes, okay? Because नहीं तो फिर से बोलना होगा. So many students are joining now. I will wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Very good afternoon. A very good morning to all of you. Why you guys are late? Why you guys
Good morning,
are late?
sir.
Good morning. Very good morning
Sir,
to all of you.
Class or it is a function now.
Okay. No issue. No issue. In that case, no issue. Okay. So very good morning to all of you. And from today onwards, I will already I told told this thing to your classmates, but many students are joining. 14 or 15 students joining now. So I will repeat what I have said. Okay. So please mute yourself. Okay. So today, very good morning to all of you. From today onwards, we will going to start our basic electrical engineering laboratory. Subject code is ESC 101P. Okay. And have you guys already see the routine of the first year? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
sir. So in the routine, you can clearly see Monday group 1 and Tuesday group 2. Will class laboratory will be happen, but we will take group 1, group 2 in the Monday. Okay. So both the group 1, group 2, our lab will happen for next week only Monday. Monday 10:22 onwards. And Tuesday, Dr. Shubhendu Mondal said we will take the physics laboratory. Is that clear? Okay, that will be scheduled part.
Yes, sir.
That will be scheduled part. So from today onwards, we will start our basic electrical engineering laboratory. Today we will not going to conduct any experiment. Rather, we will discuss about the overview so that you guys can have a brief idea about the basic electrical engineering laboratory. Okay. So in this basic electrical engineering laboratory, I hope my computer screen will be visible to all of you. And what in my screen, you can see the JUT first semester basic electrical engineering laboratory syllabus. Okay. So from this syllabus, we will going to conduct the experiments. Okay. So first experiment, you can clearly see, I will describe what is in your syllabus so that you can have the brief idea. Okay. So you can clearly see the first experiment. First experiment is the basic safety precaution introduction, use of measuring instrument, voltmeter, ammeter, multimeter, oscilloscope, real life insulator, capacitor, inductor. That is basically first experiment is basically nothing but a introduction and introduction about the various type of measuring instrument and safety precaution of the electrical engineering laboratory. This first experiment we will conduct in the next day, but after when we will see the complete to see the when we will see the syllabus, after I just give some discuss over some 2-3 points about this first experiment. Okay. So our second experiment is the RLC circuit. About RLC circuit, you can clearly see RL, RC, and RLC circuit. Series and parallel connection is there. So we will see the response. Okay, response of the RLC circuit. Okay. Our third experiment is we just discuss a overview. Today we did not conduct any laboratory. We just use the basic introduction. Okay. So our third experiment is transformer. About transformer. Today we will just give the basic introduction. Okay, today we will just give the basic introduction. Today we will do not conduct any experiment. So our third experiment, first see the syllabus of your JUT first sem basic electrical engineering lab syllabus. So in this syllabus, in the third, you can clearly see in the third experiment, transformer is there. Transformer BH curve experiment is there. The fourth experiment, you can clearly see three-phase transformer star delta connection. Okay, start delta to star to delta connection is there. The next experiment, it is very much useful and very much interesting experiment, that is cutoff section, demonstration of cutoff section. That is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You can clearly see in my computer screen, fifth experiment, the demonstration of cutoff section of machines. This is the very useful experiment, and in this experiment we will going to see the working principle and the construction part of the DC machine. Various type of machine, not only DC machine, induction machine, synchronous machine. Okay. The next experiment is about torque speed characteristics of separately excited DC motor. In this experiment, we will going to see that what is the torque and speed characteristics of the separately excited DC motor. Okay. Next experiment is synchronous speed of 2 and 4 pole of three-phase induction motor, okay, and direction reversal by change the phase sequence of the connection. How we can change the direction of the particular motor by changing the phase sequence, okay. Our next experiment is synchronous machine operating. Our next experiment is synchronous machine operating as a generator, okay, standalone operation. And the last experiment is about DC to DC converter. It is about power connects, okay. So this experiment we will going to conduct in our basic electrical engineering lab, which we will conduct from the next weeks, okay. This is the your syllabus, okay. And also we will generate a Google Classroom. In the Google Classroom we will upload every class lab video link. Not only that, but useful what we will need, if any of the theory paper is there, we will upload everything in the Google Classroom. And if there is any confusion, you guys ask me or Pankaj sir in the Google Classroom, and we will definitely answer and clear your doubts, okay. And also in the Google Classroom I upload the format of the lab copy. One lab copy format is there. I will upload the lab copy format so that you guys can write the lab copy in the proper format, okay. After every lab you can write the lab copy with the objective, with the theory, with the circuit diagram, with the data table. The format is uploaded in the Google Classroom, and all not only the format, we will upload the lab manual or the instruction manual in the Google Classroom, so that you can easily access all the things very easily, okay. And from next day we will start our basic electrical engineering lab, okay. We will start from the experiment number. We will start from the experiment number 1, and so I will tell you some basic introduction. Next day we will repeat this number 1 experiment, but I will want to give some points about the basic electrical engineering lab safety precaution. So in the basic electrical engineering lab, some safety precaution you must have follow, because if you don't follow the safety precaution, then some hazard may be occurred, okay. So first you guys must wear the shoe, okay. You guys must wear the shoe when you guys you guys want to enter any electrical engineering lab, okay. And the second point is, do not, when you physically conduct any experiment, then you must see the when power supply is on or off. If you want to design a circuit, then before designing the circuit, you must off the power from the given switch panel, okay. When you guys want to design any experiment, design any circuit in the given experimental panel, then you guys must off the power of the given experimental panel. After you design the circuit, okay. So I will told you guys that safety precaution. My next point is that when you guys want to design any circuit in a given experimental panel, first you guys, before designing anything in the given experimental panel, first you guys turn off the power supply. After the power supply, you can design the circuit in the given experimental panel or designing the circuit. When you guys design the circuit, do not turn on the power supply. Just tell your instructor or tell your teacher that, sir, I have completed the circuit, so that sir or lab instructor can check all the circuit, so that if the circuit is completed, then only then only you can turn on the power supply. Because if your circuit is not right, if your circuit is not right, okay, you can turn on the supply, then it will be a chance that some instrument or some motor will burn. So first make the circuit and then uh, tell your instructor, lab instructor or lab teacher that sir, I have already completed the circuit, and if there was any correction needed, then lab instructor or teacher is correct that thing. After that you can only run this thing or make the power supply or start the motor. Okay. The next safety precaution is do not touch the naked wire. What is the meaning of naked wire? Naked wire means that if a wire is if a wire insulator, if a plastic insulator is removed, we call that particular wire is the naked wire. If you touch the naked wire, if you touch the naked wire, then there will be a very much chance that you get shocked. Okay, but when we will touch the wire with insulator, then it is safe. But when we will touch the insulator without the insulating material, then there will be a chance that we get the shock. Okay, so do not touch the naked wire. Okay, the next thing is when you will going to perform any experiment in the lab, then you must be serious, or your mind should be focused, because if you touch any naked terminal, there will be many naked terminal is there. If you touch the naked terminal, then some big there will be a chance that make a big hazard. There will be a chance that make a big hazard. Because why big hazard is why big hazard is happen? Because if you but if your please mute yourself. Okay, if your mind is not focused during any experiment, then there will be a chance if you touch any terminal, any naked terminal, then what will happen? There will be a voltage that 220 volt or 420 volt. A huge voltage is there. If you touch the naked terminal where 420 voltage is fetched, supplied, then there will be a very risk is there. So in the electrical engineering lab, a life risk is there if you do not aware of the safety precaution of the electrical engineering lab, and if you do not aware and if you do not focus. So maintain all the safety precaution. This is the introduction class. Next day I will one by one with with every picture, with every point, I will discuss everything in the next class. Okay, so that is the basic safety precaution. And from the next day we will start our basic electrical engineering lab one by one. You guys just see the syllabus, and every Monday 10:20 a.m. we will going to start our basic electrical engineering lab. And myself and Pankaj Sarkar sir will combinedly take this lab. And after every lab, it is necessary every student must write the lab copy. We will create a Google Classroom and share with you guys today, and upload everything with the format, lab form, writing format, lab manual. If there will be important paper is there, then also we upload the paper in the Google Classroom, so that you guys can easily find out all the things in one place. Okay, and please wait for 1 minute. Hello. Hello, am I audible to all of you? Okay. So
Yes,
our
sir.
okay. So our HOD sat with us, Pankaj Sarkar sir with us. So I want to Pankaj Sarkar sir, if you want to tell something, then you can. Okay, sir, over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for demonstrating the basic electrical engineering experiments among the students. So please create a Google Classroom for the same. And in addition to that, please uh, do the experiments in a proper way, virtually, of course, virtually, by taking the video from the labs, or we have also YouTube channel where different laboratory oriented videos are there. Okay, so I request you ki after my speech, you please turn on the video of a particular lab and demonstrate it to the students from the YouTube, because YouTube, in YouTube also we have different labs oriented to different subjects. Okay, and in addition to that, I would like to say a thing to all of you that we have a collaboration with IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur, with various IITs from the view of virtual lab, because there are different virtual labs are present in the domains of virtual domain of IITs Kanpur, Guwahati, Bombay. So we also do that particular respective experiments also, so that students will be aware what is the actual scenario of this particular lab in our country. Okay, एंड एक चीज हम बोलेंगे सर आपको कि प्लीज ट्रैक द अटेंडेंस वेरी वेरी केयरफुली.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है, और बच्चे लोगों को फर्स्ट डे ही आप इंस्ट्रक्ट कर दीजिएगा कि इन द वाइवा फर्स्ट एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ बेसिक इलेक्ट्रिकल only those will be eligible to attend the viva, those whose attendance is more than 75% in the class. So please, you are requested to please track the attendance very 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 carefully. And if the students has any problem oriented to electrical engineering, oriented to basic electrical engineering, oriented to basic electrical lab, they can easily ask the questions in the class. और जो डेकोरम हम क्लास में बच्चे लोगों को बताए हैं कि if you have any questions in the between the class, you can raise your hand and we will make you unmute and you can ask the queries. Okay, so in next week से उनका क्लास स्टार्ट होगा. तो सर आप एक बार अभी मेरे बोलने के बाद थोड़ा सा कोई
Okay,
भी एक
sir.
YouTube से
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
लैब का एक वीडियो चला के इन लोगों को दिखा दीजिए, ताकि मोटा मोटी लोग को पता चले कि हम लोग लैब किस तरह कराते हैं. और सिर्फ वर्चुअल लैब ही नहीं, जैसे कि हमने बताया कि IIT डोमेन्स का भी हम लोग लैब कराते हैं. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट वीक से हम लोग लैब स्टार्ट करेंगे. सो ऑल द बेस्ट टू एवरीबॉडी. डू द लैब्स वेरी प्रॉपर्ली, बिकॉज प्रैक्टिकल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग फॉर अस. थ्योरी तो इंपॉर्टेंट है ही, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल्स आर आल्सो प्लेइंग वाइटल रोल विद अस. ओके, so please do the experiments in a proper way. So best of luck to all of you for your future experiments and for your future labs. And now I am requesting Saptarshi sir to please conclude the meeting.
Okay, sir.
The video. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
sir. Okay,
Thank you to everybody, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your speech. Okay, so as our HOD sir said, there are our YouTube channels is there, and in our YouTube channel, we upload every video in a proper way. In the screen, you guys also can see the video of that video we will upload in the earlier. Okay, I think you guys can clearly see. I will want to play one video from this channel. The channel belongs to Pankaj Sarkar sir, our HOD sir. Okay.
Sir, your sound is not coming. Video sound is not coming.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Please share the video properly.
Okay, sir.
सर साउंड नहीं आ रहा सर।
Yes, sir.
Hello, am I audible to all of you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, so in that way, we will conduct our labs and upload it on our YouTube channel so that you guys can easily access all the things. Okay, and also there are IIT virtual labs is there. Okay, so I want to see you guys that. So this is the page of the IIT virtual lab. You guys can clearly see. Okay, in the bottom of this page, electrical engineering is there. Okay, so in the electrical engineering part, you can clearly see when you will visit the electrical engineering part in the IIT virtual lab. You guys can clearly see many IIT have their own virtual labs. Many IIT have their own virtual lab, and in the bottom, IIT Roorkee. If you guys see the IIT Roorkee, want to see the IIT Roorkee virtual lab section, then in the IIT Roorkee,
Sir, you are not audible.
okay, some internet issue is there. Okay, internet issues there. So there are this is the virtual lab of the IIT. Many IIT have their own virtual labs, and we can access these virtual labs. Hello.
Tracking, sir.
Yes, some network issue is there. Okay, some network issue is there. Okay, so we guys can also use this virtual lab, which is
Sir, your voice is not
yes, some network
clear.
issue. Yes, network issue is there. Please wait for 30 seconds.